Hey, Kaido! You have nothing to do, right? Go clean up the warehouse!
Look, the manager is telling Kaido to go clean up the warehouse again.
You're right, but isn't it his fault? I heard that he's been here for 5 years, but he still can't do anything right.
Right? It's hard to believe he started at this company the same time as Noah Echizen.
To put it simply, I, Keisuke Kaido, am dead weight. I've been labeled as useless around here. The reason? Well, there's a lot, but let's not talk about that for now. Just know that I'm a system engineer.
Hi, Kaido.
Hi, Echizen. I haven't seen you for a while. When did you get back? Her name is Noah Echizen. She's my coworker. She's efficient and works tirelessly. The higher-ups are really invested in her. We were working in the same department 4 years ago, but she's been promoted since then and works at the main office. I'm glad she seems to be doing well.
Yeah, I did. I asked to be transferred back here.
What? Really? Is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
Really?
You're still a worrier, huh? Everything's fine.
Okay.
By the way, where are you going? Isn't it too early for lunch?
Oh, I'm going to go clean the warehouse.
What? Did the manager tell you to do that?
Echizen, you're wearing your heart on your sleeve.
Oh, sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
It's my fault.
It's not your fault. You can't think like that.
But...
Alright, we're done talking about this. If the manager sees us, he's gonna get mad at us for having small talk. You should get going before he sees you.
Okay.
I headed to the warehouse. And when I returned 2 hours later... Hey! Hurry up and fix this! But I can't do anything about this! Who did this anyways? Huh? What are they talking about? Kaido! What? I can't believe you did this! Do you know what you've done? What are you talking about? What? This system we released yesterday! You were in charge of it, right? What? No, this was your project. There was a bug in this system and important customer data has been leaked. Apparently the bug is from the system section you made. But I wasn't even a part of this project. Don't lie to me! All your team members have told me that you were in charge of it! I looked over my coworkers involved in the project, but they all looked away from me. And I understood. These guys were planning on making me take the fall for their mistakes. I looked at the logs to prove that I wasn't part of the project. But for some reason, my name was on every record. The manager had written my name on the member list as insurance. He had hurriedly written over the WBS. But if he had gone this far, I knew for sure he had deleted the backup data. I then tried to tell my other superiors that I was innocent, but no one would believe me. Rather, because of the huge loss that came out of this mistake, they were working their hardest to make me resign. They were trying to make me take full responsibility. What should I do? I didn't think they would pressure me to quit. They really got me good this time.
Kaido!
Echizen? What's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? Why is everyone saying that you're quitting?
Oh, you heard. My manager got me really good this time.
Why are you fine with all of this? Why do you have to do as he says?
It's not like I'm fine with it. I was thinking what I should do about all this.
This is wrong. You weren't even involved in that project.
Yeah, this branch didn't even let me do any engineering work. Everyone calls me dead weight anyway. I think they all know that I had nothing to do with this.
Then why won't you fight back?
Even if I fight back, no one's gonna back me up. Everyone's afraid of what the manager will do to them.
Okay, then let's go talk to the boss. That's the only thing left that we can do.
But I don't have any evidence that I wasn't involved.
Who cares about evidence? It's impossible to prove that you didn't do anything.
But it is hard to show people I wasn't involved. So I was thinking that it wouldn't be so bad to just quit.
Are you kidding? You can't do that.
But I can't just stand by and let them get away with this.
What? What are you planning to do?
I'm not gonna do anything, but that's the point.
Huh?
You'll find out soon enough. See ya!
No.
Echizen.
I asked to be transferred back to this branch because you're here. Because I wanted to work with you again.
Are you free after this?
Huh? Yes.
Okay, then let's go get something to eat. I'll tell you all about my plan.
Oh, okay.
So I went out to eat with Echizen and, as promised, told her all about my plan. She was surprised, but because she knew me well, she understood. So as planned, I gave them my letter of resignation. And after I resigned, Echizen, what are you doing here? I didn't know why, but Echizen was at my apartment.
I thought that you might be bored now that you quit your job.
Oh, but aren't you working today?
I asked for a couple days off a month ago, so I have this whole week off.
A whole week? I'm surprised they let you do that.
Well, I had my vacation days piling up, so they gave me the okay.
Well, I guess if she's the one asking, then can't say no.
By the way, have you eaten lunch yet?
No, I was planning on going out to eat in a little bit.
Good. I bought some stuff, so I'll make you lunch.
Really?
Of course, that's why I brought it.
Okay, thanks. I'll cook some rice.
I'll do it.
No, but I can at least do that.
Don't worry about it. I want to.
Okay, but then thanks. I had no idea what I'd gotten into her, but it's nice of her to come over and make me lunch. This is good!
Yay!
You really can't do anything. You're amazing.
No, I can't. You're way better than me at programming.
You're being too humble.
I'm just being honest. By the way, should I feed you?
What?
Come on, open your mouth.
No, that's fine. I can eat by myself.
Fine, but you should just let people help you during times like these, you know?
But feeding me is what a girlfriend would do for her boyfriend?
Huh, okay, fine. I guess it is a problem then.
Oh, someone's calling me.
Something always comes up.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Why is she mad? It's the manager. I'm gonna go answer this.
No, answer it here. I know what he's calling about.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna answer it then.
Put it on speakerphone.
Okay. Yes, hello? Kaido? Where are you? I'm at home. Okay, then come to the office right now!
Why is he ordering you to go? He's so rude.
Shh. Sorry, manager, but I'm busy. Come on, just come! I can't. I need to find my next job. Be grateful! If you apologize, I might let you come back. Echizen! Echizen suddenly reached out and shut off the call.
He was being annoying, so I cut him off.
You cut him off, but my plan.
It's fine. He's gonna call back right away, but you can't answer it, okay?
He did, but why can't I answer it?
Because you don't really like confrontation. When you're negotiating, you have to lead the conversation and not let the other people take the reins, especially when you have the advantage.
Okay, then when should I answer?
You don't have to answer at all.
What?
Let's forget about it and eat lunch.
Yeah, I don't want to get cold. I felt bad to let the lunch Echizen made me get cold, so I decided to forget about the manager for a second and eat the rest of my lunch. By the way, I shut off my phone as Echizen told me to.
Oh, he's finally here.
Is that the manager?
Probably. He had no choice but to come here with your phone off. And you just told him you were home.
She really thinks strategically. I then went to open the door. I'm sorry for how I talked to you just now. Please come back to work, Kaido! Manager? What's going on? The main branch has been sending us a ton of system fix requests and the new system development request. I told them that we hadn't been taking on those requests these past years, but they said that an employee named Kaido had been doing it all this time. And I don't have the authority to hire more people. And without the original creator of the system, we don't have the time to understand the system from scratch. Please, we need you.
What is this? Aren't you being a little too self-centered here?
What? Echizen, I thought you were at the main branch today. What are you doing at Kaido's house?
It was nice working with you the other day, manager, but I've come back to this branch. But HR told me to keep it a secret. You really aren't interested in other people, huh?
Shut up! Why aren't you working?
Whatever. I'm using a vacation day.
Ever since you went to work at the main branch, you've become such a brat.
I guess it's all thanks to you.
You're so rude! Manager, I don't think you came here to talk about that. Right. Please, Kaido. Please come to the office right now. That's impossible. And don't you think you'll get in trouble if you let an ex-employee into the workplace? And have you forgotten how you used me as a scapegoat? That wasn't. It was your fault. Sir, this is your last chance. Will you just admit that you falsely accused me? No! That wasn't a false accusation! It really was all you, Kaido! You really are a fool. He really is. Who are you calling a fool? President? What are you doing here? Really? What are you doing here, Uncle? I thought we were supposed to meet at the office. Uncle! I thought things would get going around now, and I was headed to your old branch. But when I got there, I heard the manager had already headed to your house, so I came here too. President, how do you and Kaido know each other? Huh?
Keisuke is my nephew.
What? Well, why is the company president's nephew working a regular office job? I never even heard that your nephew was working in the company.
Well, of course you haven't. If everyone knew he was my nephew, they would be too easy on him. I planned for Keisuke to be the next CEO. He needs to learn how to work hard.
I can't believe this.
By the way, manager, you forsake the opportunity Keisuke just gave you. So I have no choice but to fire you and your nephew.
Why? This is wrong. I promise I'll do something about the system request the main branch has been sending us.
That's not the issue. Do you remember the system catastrophe you caused a while back? I have proof that your nephew was the one who made the system that caused all the issues, and that you later destroyed that proof.
That's impossible.
I'm old friends with the man in charge of the cloud service our company uses, so I asked him to restore the old schedule that you deleted. And thanks to that, I know that you changed the schedule right after the system error occurred, and that the section you changed was the engineer in charge of the system.
But I knew I couldn't prove that I didn't do it, but I also knew there was a chance I could prove who did, and that if I could prove who did it, that I would automatically prove my innocence. Damn it! President! It's true. I did this because I wanted to protect my nephew, but I've worked hard for this company until now, so please don't fire me!
Please, I know you've caused much more problems than this. Have you forgotten about your sexual harassment against Ichizen?
Whoa, why do you know about that? I thought that was put to rest because there was no proof!
Because Kaido and I told him about it.
What? How dare you go against me?
Hey, be careful now. She's that cloud service president's daughter I just told you about.
What?
Her father wanted her to learn about business, so she's been working for me. I didn't tell everyone about the claims about your sexual harassment because I didn't have the proof. The real reason is because she didn't want relations between her father's company and mine to get sour, so she just took it. And I know you know that because it was Keisuke who reported your sexual harassment, that you've been cold to him ever since. That you lied to everyone and told them that he was useless, and that you wouldn't give him anything to do.
Then why didn't you take any action until now? Because we were gathering proof of all your wrongdoings and forced you out of the company. I knew that you would keep sexually harassing other employees besides Echizen, so I was watching you. Unfortunately, you were wary of me, so you didn't show your true colors.
And well, because of all these reasons, we don't want you working for the company anymore. I won't let you get away with resigning. You will be formally fired. Take this opportunity to think long and hard about what you've done.
I can't believe this.
Okay, I'm taking him back to the office to finish the paperwork. Echizen,
Yes?
you negotiated directly with me, so I look forward to seeing what you do next.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
Why don't you ask Echizen? Okay then. I'll leave you two young people to do what you'll do, and I'll be getting out of here.
That's all Uncle said, and he left. And of course, he took the manager with him.
oh, Kaido.
Huh? What's up?
So, I have something important I need to tell you. Well, you go out with me?
Oh, what is happening?
I've always wanted to tell you. When I just started working at the company, you noticed what the manager was doing to me and you helped me. I've liked you ever since. But my father already had someone he wanted me to marry. So it's taken me a while to be free. And the other day, I was finally able to persuade my father. So I asked the president to let me go back to work with you at the branch office. So please, will you be my boyfriend?
To be honest, it's not that I didn't know how she felt about me. I felt like maybe she liked me. I didn't think she would come to a guy's house and make him lunch if she wasn't interested in him. But I knew that she already had a fiance picked out for her by her father, so I just let it go. Okay, let's go out.
Really?
I've always thought you were an amazing woman, so I'm really happy you asked me out.
I see. I'm really happy to. Okay, then I look forward to being your girlfriend, Keisuke.
And now that we're dating, we decided to live together at the behest of Noah. And she became super sweet on me. And now that no one else was around, every day we are super affectionate with each other. Every day is great. By the way, now that everything has been sorted out, I returned to work at my uncle's company. Now that everyone knew I was going to be the next CEO, I went to work at the main branch. My uncle is making me work hard every day So Noah also went back to working at the main branch, and she's working hard too.
Enough already. All she says when she opens her mouth is, go on a blind date, go on a blind date.
Are you even listening to me? The mood of the economy affects people's moods as well. And with the Japanese stock market the way it is.
Does Mother really want me out of the house that much? Even though I said I would give up my claim on the family house? I have to obey my mother and father, but where do I go from here? Huh? Futaba? Where did you go?
That's why I think the urgent commencement of the new sales strategy is of the utmost importance. I've come to the end of my report. My name is Hajime Mishima, now 26 years old. I'm an employee at Mishima Foods. If I keep progressing like this, I'll become the company's third-generation owner. That is, if the company doesn't collapse before that happens. When all the board members had gone and I was the only one left... Huh? A blind date? My dad brought up the subject of a blind date. The woman is the daughter of a CEO of a major supermarket chain. Apparently, if it goes well, they'll give our products priority in their supermarkets. Well, it's true that I'm single right now.
She's 2 years older than you, and quite a beauty by all accounts.
Sounds too good to be true. 2 years older than me means she's 28 years old. And the fact that she's not married at this age...
This is her picture.
No, she's definitely extremely pretty. I see. She's so beautiful that no one dared touch her.
I'm sorry to put the future of the company on your shoulders. Could you at least try meeting up?
I don't know if she'll like me, but I'll do my best. With this, I ended up going on the blind date. On the day of the date...
Nice to meet you. I'm Sakaeda. This is my daughter.
Nice to meet you. I'm Miyuki.
Nice to meet you. She's more sophisticated than she looked in the pictures, and she's gorgeous.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing. Moreover, she speaks so politely and feels so easygoing and mature.
No, we have some work to discuss, so you two can go on a date.
It happened that we were suddenly made to go out by ourselves on a date. Now that I think about it, how long has it been since I was alone with a woman? Your clothes are lovely.
Thank you. You're dressed nicely too.
What do you do on your days off, Miyuki?
I like to work up a sweat at the gym. And my hobby is horse riding.
Wow. At the risk of being rude, I didn't expect that from you. It sounds like you exercise a lot?
Yes, I really love moving my body. Horse riding is especially fun. That rhythmic up and down motion.
Really? That's kinda sexy.
If there's anything else you want to know, please don't hesitate to ask.
Alright. She's beautiful and easy to talk to on top of that. Why hasn't she gotten married yet? The reason for that would soon become clear. There's a bench over there. Why don't we take a seat and talk?
Sure. Huh?
What's wrong?
Surely you don't mean for me to sit down just like that.
Yeah?
At least spread a handkerchief over it.
I'll do that right now. I get it. Miyuki's a little more particular because she's a lady. After that, I focused on the conversation in order to make a good impression, but... And so that ended up happening.
What was so interesting about that story?
Huh?
It seems that our sense of humor isn't the same.
Not the same, she said. Did she have to be so straightforward?
I'm thirsty.
Oh, right. There's a cafe nearby. I'll take you there. This cafe is famous for its black tea. The Darjeeling tea is especially...
Second-grade tea leaves, I see. I don't understand how anyone can say this is delicious.
Wait, Miyuki, not so loud! After Miyuki said that kind of thing in such a loud voice, I found it too awkward to stay in the cafe. As I thought, a spoiled rich girl and a peasant like me, our values are way too different. It probably wouldn't go well if we were to date.
What should I do?
I saw a cute little girl panicking and talking to herself in front of the cafe. Hey, what happened?
The thing is, my big sister's lost.
Huh? Aren't you the one who's lost?
That's a matter of perspective.
Even though it was kinda troublesome, I couldn't just leave someone who was in trouble. Miyuki. She looks like she needs some help. So I'm gonna take her to the police station to look for her sister.
What? Why are you abandoning me to help her?
Huh? Well, I mean, you're an adult, and that's just the reasonable thing to do.
I am the rule!
A line from the Masked Rider? Even so, I can't just leave a kid who needs help. Sorry about this, but let's just end the date here.
What did you just say? You'll regret this!
I think I'll regret it more if I don't help her.
You're just a third-generation heir to a shabby company! Unforgivable, inexcusable, unpardonable! I'll destroy both you and the company!
How childish!
Since it's come to this, I'll show you!
Wait, what are you doing in front of a child?
She's funny.
In a half-crazed state, Miyuki started rolling around on the floor.
How's this? I win!
Is she an idiot?
The sweet taste of victory!
There's definitely something wrong with her head.
I wonder what Father will think when he sees these soiled clothes! You inflicted the shame on me! Neither you nor Mishima Foods will get away with this! You'll pay for this, you shabby third gen!
Shouldn't you go after her?
Nah, I'm tired and I can't be bothered.
Women are complicated, huh?
That person is just straight up weird. Just in case, I called my old man and informed him of the situation. And then I continued helping the little girl Futaba look for her sister. Roughly, how old is your sister?
She's 24.
Huh? Do you mean 14?
We're stepsisters. She's the daughter of my father's late wife.
Oh, sorry for prying.
Not at all. Don't mind it. This topic comes up all the time anyways.
This child, I don't know whether to describe her as logical or mature. Finally, we found her sister.
Oh! Futaba!
Hi, sis.
Thank goodness! I was really worried!
I was looking for something, but I already found it.
Are you the one who helped Futaba? I'm Kotoha Kanzaki. Thank you so much for your help.
Not at all.
If you don't mind, could I ask your name?
I'm Hajime Mishima. So her name is Kotoha Kanzaki. She also has a really ladylike feeling to her. Everything she's wearing looks really expensive too.
I'd like to express my thanks somehow, so if you could give me your contact?
It's fine. That wasn't my intention, so don't worry about it.
Huh? But...
Really, there's no need for thanks. I left as fast as I could. To be honest, I was still thinking about the whole Miyuki situation. I had no idea whether I'd caused trouble to my father by messing up the date. I thought that was all I had to be concerned about. The next day, the police came looking for me.
You're Hajime Mishima? There's something we'd like to discuss. If you could come with us to the police station.
If this is about Miyuki Sakaeda, I didn't do anything.
We'll talk at the station.
After that, I was interrogated by the police. However...
So you're saying that you don't know anything about the business dealings of Sakaeda supermarkets?
That's right. I only went for a blind date. It's not exactly a business partnership. Huh? I was released after answering all their questions on Sakaeda supermarkets. I couldn't help but wonder why they never brought up the subject of Miyuki. Maybe she hasn't filed charges yet?
Oh, Mishima!
Huh? No, you're the one from yesterday.
Yes, I'm Kotoha Kanzaki.
Why are you here at the police station?
I called your father, and I panicked when he told me that the police took you away.
I see. Kanzaki apparently heard the words Mishima Foods and third generation from Futaba, and went to the trouble of calling our company. Tentatively, I explained my current circumstances to her. That's why I feel so shocked right now. I thought I would have been falsely accused for sure.
If it's about that, you don't need to worry anymore. So nothing bad would happen to you. I've already dealt with the things on my end.
Dealt with things? How?
Futaba witnessed the whole incident with Miyuki. So I made the first move and got my father to make a call to the Sakaida CEO.
That was very helpful. Thank you so much.
And not at all. Consider it my thanks for helping Futaba.
But if that's the case, why was I brought to the police station?
I wonder. I don't know anything about that either.
1 week later, an incident broadcast on TV became national news. One of the Sakaida supermarkets was suspected of food mislabeling and fraudulent accounting. And the one who gave the instructions for that was Sakaida himself. It looks like he's since been arrested. At a later date, I met up with Kotoha. Seems like my interrogation was regarding Sakaida. My father got called in by them too.
Looks that way.
Apparently the police and media got an anonymous tip-off from someone. Incidentally, a picture from back then appeared in this weekly tabloid.
I wonder what she was trying to do.
The tabloid contained a picture of Miyuki seemingly having fun while rolling around on the ground. The article also talked of how she treated her blind dates like ATMs and made them buy her expensive things. But, well, I'm partly guilty for this too. Even if it was to save the company, it was wrong of me to use another person to do it.
She is a pretty terrible person.
I'll think of this as my punishment and do something about the company with my own power. That's why I think I'll put dating and marriage on hold for now. Kotoha? What's wrong?
I don't think you need to completely give them up.
But I mean, the company's about to collapse, and if I don't keep a close eye on it...
I'm a very low-maintenance woman.
Huh? Why are you suddenly...
What I mean is... How do I say this? Because I'm low maintenance.
I already know that you're a really intelligent and kind person, Kanzaki.
That's right! I think I can be of great help to you. I studied business management in university, and both my father and I have connections in the industry.
Kanzaki? Why are you going to that extent to help me?
It's because I like you. The you who prioritized helping my little sister over your own future.
I'm grateful for your feelings, but...
I understand. I know that now is not the right time, but could you at least let me stay by your side?
By my side?
Yes! And please give me your answer when the time is right.
A while later, Kanzaki joined our company.
My name is Kotoha Kanzaki. I was a management consultant previously. I plan to make use of that experience and do my best in this job. It's nice to meet everyone.
She had a flawless academic record and career, and she was also the daughter of a big company's CEO. People were shocked, wondering why would she come here? Kanzaki learned the ropes of the job, standing out brightly amongst everyone. She's already a very talented person, and she's such a hard worker too. While she was teaching me the ins and outs of managing a business from scratch, our relationship deepened. 3 months passed in the blink of an eye. Wow, we're in the black today! Incredibly, our company, which had been in the red for a while, had made it back into black. After that, the company continued to stay afloat. Our financial results for the first half of the year were the best ever in our recent years. Seriously, it's all thanks to you that the company is recovering so well.
It's because of the hard work of you and the others.
I mean, everyone's saying that it's due to you. I'm not the CEO, but as an employee of Mishima Foods, thank you.
It's the first time since I was born that I felt truly needed by so many.
Huh?
Did you hear from Futaba? That we're stepsisters?
Yeah.
My mother died when I was 10. My father remarried right when I entered middle school, but we never got along well. Ever since I was a university student, she's been persistently pressuring me to go on dates. She probably found my presence annoying. Of course, I'm really close to Futaba. The conflict between my stepmother and me have nothing to do with her.
I can tell just by looking at you both. Futaba seems to really love you, Kotoha.
To me, that's the only silver lining. Before I joined Mishima Foods, I may have been searching for somewhere where I truly belonged. I thought it would be nice if that place was the Hajime, who was so considerate of others. I still feel the same way now. In fact, after all the time we've spent together, those feelings have increased greatly.
Kotoha?
Can I have your answer to the question I asked you back then?
Kotoha, I was torn all along. Whether it was okay to let Kotoha do all this for me, but I decided to tell her my honest feelings. About 1 month later, I met Miyuki for the first time in 4 months. She was insistent on a meeting with me, and I ended up having no choice.
The truth is, the company no longer belongs to my father.
I know, someone else took over as the CEO, right?
Because of my father, I'm ostracized everywhere I go. On top of that, the photo that got taken on our blind date made the rounds in that magazine.
Well, you reap what you sow. If you hadn't tried to screw me over. So, what did you want to talk about?
You said it before, didn't you? That you can't just leave someone who needs help? I need help right now, so help me.
What exactly do you want from me, money?
No, I want you to get engaged to me.
I thought I was just a shabby third gen.
That's not true. I heard that Mishima Foods is doing really well.
Doing well? You went and looked us up?
Of course, because I like you so much.
Sorry, but I have no intention of helping you.
Why? You said you can't abandon someone in need. Was that a lie?
Didn't I say you reap what you sow? You make a fool of people and then tell them to help you when you're in trouble. Isn't that a little too convenient? I have a right to choose whether to help or not. Every time you open your mouth, it's to blame others. Since we met, you haven't apologized even once.
How petty. That's why you're a shabby third gen who can't even manage to get married.
I could say the same to you. By the way, I'm already engaged. I may be just a shabby third gen, but my fiancé is the best.
What?
So please don't contact me anymore.
What's with that?
Wow, she's rolling on the floor again. At this rate, she'll end up in another magazine, but I guess her picture isn't worth taking anymore. From then on, Miyuki never contacted me again. Regarding Kotoha and me,
You didn't have to cut ties with the family just because you got married.
she's right, you know. Well, I'm relieved you invited them to the wedding at least.
But with this, I can finally leave the title of Elder Kanzaki daughter behind. I'm happy that I finally found somewhere where I belong. Going to the arcade with you, looking for ramen to eat in the dead of night? I was able to do all the things I couldn't do with my family before.
You're so happy it's annoying. Well, I'll take over the company from Father someday, so you can be rest assured.
If it's Futaba, I know you'll be fine.
But can you still be my sister?
Of course! As long as you're still willing to call me your sister.
I was happy to see them getting along so well.
See? I told you back then she was lost.
You're right, you did.
From now on as well, keep her close to you.
I will, that's a promise. What a scary girl. If only to keep to that promise, I want to continue staying by Kotoha's side.
Kota Ichinase-kun, please go out with me.
Did the teacher put you up to this?
No, it's not like that. Don't you think you're too attached to the teacher?
I thought I would go through with my promise. So, in other words, I guess it's okay for us to date?
Yeah.
I see. This is a bit embarrassing, but I'll be looking forward to this.
So that means...
I'll date you. Just as you requested.
Right. Yeah, thanks. I'll be looking forward to things from here on. No, Satoka, this isn't the time for a thumbs up. Don't give me that look as if you're saying, heh, you did great, hope you live in happiness. This is all thanks to me, be grateful. You got it all wrong. This isn't thanks to you. This is your fault.
Ichihara-san? Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, nothing's wrong. Nothing at all.
Is there someone behind me?
No one's there. Come on, let's go.
So I, Kota Ichinose, and the well-known beauty of the school, Saki Ichihara, started dating. However, it wasn't happiness that spread across her face. It was embarrassment.
Seriously, what should I do?
Huh?
No, it's nothing.
On top of that, why did the prettiest girl in school ask out a nobody like me? When I asked for the reason again, our love was over. She dropped her head and apologized, and looked far in the distance while talking to me. I know it was only a week ago, but...
Ready? Go! Alright, I win. I'll decide a punishment for you, Saki. I just needed 3 more points. If only I didn't misspell this one word. Who would have thought I would win with this score? We might be the top. Well, the top in fighting for last place. Can you even use top and last place in the same sentence? I don't know. That's not a question to ask the girl who gets 20s on English quizzes. So, what should I do? Oh yeah! What to do. I didn't think of anything ahead of time. Nice. Then let's not do a punishment game. There's no need to force it, so let's just not have one. No, that's boring. Oh, I thought of something good. Oh, once you make that face, I know it's definitely nothing good. You know Ichinase-kun, right? Kota Ichinase? Of course I know him, he sits right next to me. I see. Then I'll wrap this up quickly. The punishment is to ask him out. Huh? The punishment is asking him out? So you're telling me to date him? Yeah. I don't really feel like dating anyone, though. I know, you don't have to date him. Do you have a grudge against him or something? Did he do something to you? You can talk with me about it. Cut it out with the heinous revenge. Revenge just leaves you empty, and nothing good comes from it. What the heck happened in your life for you to say that? But really, it's not like that. If anything, it's the opposite. Just last week, I went shopping with my siblings and my little brother got lost, right? And then Ichinase-kun happened to find him. He helped my brother look for us. It took 2 hours, but he didn't complain one bit, so I want to thank him. Where's the correlation? Why are you making me ask him out as your way of thanking him? Saki, you're the prettiest girl at our school. Being asked out by you is an honor. Don't you think it'll be a memory he won't forget? Huh? Will it? It will. Whenever my dad gets drunk, he always boasts. When I was in school, I was so popular I got asked out by the beauties at my school. So you asking out Ichinase-kun is the punishment. Well, it's not revenge and no ill will, so I guess it's okay.
So this is when Ichihara-san allegedly started her plans to ask me out.
So,
I started dating Ichinose-kin. I know, I was watching. Congrats. Oh, jeez, there's nothing to celebrate over. Wow! Stop clapping! Really, what should I do? If I tell him I don't want to date and this was all because of a punishment game, that'll hurt his feelings. Ah, so that's what you're worried about. These fries are yummy. What do you mean by that? Here, say ah. These are freshly made. Yummy! Right? Fresh fries are delish, even at a family restaurant. Eat up, my treat. Okay, time to dig in. Anyway, what did you mean by that? Well, you aren't worried about yourself, you're worried about Ichinose-kin. In the end, we would get a bad rep from the punishment, right? But we can't do anything about that. Realistically, we were the ones in the wrong anyway. If something happens, we have to deal with it. But Ichinose-kin is getting wrapped up in all this. Don't you feel bad? I guess. If someone got asked out by a pretty girl like you, of course they would say yes. I acted on a whim and didn't give it too much thought. That's my fault. Sorry. No, there's no reason to apologize to me. I didn't give it too much thought either. I'm in the same boat. It is what it is. We are a couple of dummies after all. The grand alliance of the 20-point quiz scorers. You said it. But, you should at least date him for a week. That'll be part of the punishment. After that, I'll tell him the truth and apologize. I have a feeling this will turn into a bigger problem down the road. Fine. We'll both apologize to him then. Thanks for the fries. Thanks. I'll let you have the last fry as a present. Much obliged, my fair maiden. What are you, a samurai? But anyway, wouldn't this make Ichinose-kin your first boyfriend? Why don't you try and have a bit of fun? This is just between us, but Ichinose-kin is popular in a modest way, you know? Hey, Ichinose-kin?
What's wrong, Ichihara-san? Is there a part you don't get? Where?
No, not that. Why are we studying here after school?
Because your quiz score from yesterday was horrendous, right?
It wasn't that bad.
Getting a 20 out of 100 is pretty bad to me.
Oh, you heard?
You have a bad reputation for that, I heard. And I'll say this. You and Kondo-san are pretty loud. Yeah, they are really loud. They think that they're whispering, but since I sit next to them, I don't even have to fix my ears to hear their whole conversation sometimes.
Well then, what about your score? You probably have a better score than us, but is it something to boast about?
I don't know if it's something to boast about, but I got a perfect score.
A perfect score? You mean a 100?
Huh? Do you need to say all that to understand?
Wow, amazing! You're good at studying.
What? Huh? You're changing up your attitude that quickly?
But it really is amazing. I'd nod my head in pride. What's wrong? Your face is so red all of a sudden.
Your face is so close!
Huh? What? I can't hear you. Speak clearly.
It's nothing. I just think you're the amazing one.
Why?
Usually people don't just praise others so directly like that.
Really? But isn't it natural to respect those who can do things you can't?
I see. I guess so. Then I'll show some respect to you as well.
Is there even anything I did to warrant respect?
That's what I'm talking about. I find her ability to respect others honestly and not be selfish appealing.
I don't really get it, but why don't we quit studying and go have fun? To me, you're amazing, so you'll pass the test easy peasy.
No,
Why?
because this answer is this, and this one is this.
So mean.
Well, I'll definitely get you a good score on next week's test, so try and work a bit hard, okay? I can't hear you.
Okay. I'm tired. I want sweets.
You're being dramatic.
It's not. It was my first time studying for 2 hours after school.
Great work today.
Hey, let's go to the convenience store.
Sure.
Yay! I can't get enough of the new chocolate they have. It's so good.
Is that the chocolate you eat a lot during lunch break?
Yeah, have you had it before?
Don't think so. I don't really buy snacks.
I see. You're missing out on about half of your life.
Don't you think half is overkill?
Nope, because once you try it, you'll understand.
Then I'll give it a try.
I'll buy it and we can split it.
Really?
I'll do whatever it takes to convert you into a fan. I've gotten hungry just talking about it. Come on, let's go.
My hand?
Your hand?
No, it's nothing.
You're blushing from holding hands? How cute.
It's not like that.
Really?
Sorry, I lied.
You give in so quick. Why are you apologizing? I want you to hurry up and get used to this. Holding hands is normal.
Really?
Yeah, we are dating after all, right?
True. You sure have taught me a lot today.
Well, you helped me with studying too.
Then it's a win-win.
What's that? Some sound a machine makes?
No, of course not. Huh? Are you serious?
There's the convenience store. Let's go in.
Are you dodging the question?
No, not at all.
Then tell me, what is a win-win relationship?
That means it's like good, right?
That's not specific enough.
No sighing. It's prohibited.
Then give me an answer.
It's, you know, that.
Don't give me that. I want to hear a proper explanation.
So, yeah, it's, oh! It's about us, so it definitely means a good relationship, right?
All right, that's enough.
Huh? You're speaking so politely. Could it be you're still amazed?
I'm not. You sure are something, Ichihara-san.
Hey, stop talking like that.
Why? I'm praising you. I'm no match for you.
Jeez.
I really am no match. Why are you so fascinating? Like that, our time spent together slowly piled up. It was an unexpected start, but being next to her was surprisingly pleasant. I got to see a side of her that our classmates didn't. She's surprisingly childish and likes bitter snacks as much as she likes chocolate. Her expressions are warm, and she always looks like she's having fun. She complains about it, but once she starts studying, she puts on a serious face. Her side profile is really beautiful. I don't know when, but I started to think our time together was precious. But I think we won't be able to do this for a long time. Every time I think about that, my heart aches a little.
I worked hard to date too. After these 6 days, I feel like I've gotten used to this.
Nice work today. And yeah, I didn't think you would pick up studying so quickly.
Oh, you can praise me some more, you know.
Good job, good job.
Yay, I'm happy.
You sound super monotone.
Didn't you just praise me in a monotone voice?
This should be with, not by. It should be, she cut the cardboard with a cutter, not, she cut the cardboard by a cutter.
But based on the grammar in Japanese, shouldn't we use by?
You use by for means of transportation. When you use a tool, with is correct. This is a common mistake, so try not to forget.
Okay, Ichinise-sensei.
Nice. But other than that, everything looks good. I can expect good results for tomorrow's test.
I might do better than you.
Are you confident?
Just a bit.
Then let's make it into a competition. The loser has to do whatever the winner says. How's that?
Let's do it. Come and put your life on the line.
Well, we don't have to go that far.
Jeez, at least go with it. You suck at playing along.
Really? I thought I was playing along pretty well. I'm going along with your schemes. That's good enough, right? This is the real me. So after a week, the quizzes we'd been studying for began. After filling out my answer sheet, I glanced at Ichihara-san. Her side profile is beautiful today as well. She has a serious look, and her pencil is moving frantically across the paper. I hesitated a bit in what I was about to do, but I thought again after looking at her side profile. Just as the girls predicted, I made great memories. Thanks. I have to be satisfied with that. Yeah. So I erased the with and changed it to by. With amazing timing, our teacher told us that the test was over.
Well, we just got our test back. But honestly, how was it?
I think it was pretty good, but looking at your face, I think you were pretty confident.
Correct. You can go ahead and bow down to me.
Scary.
It's too late to back out on the bet, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yay, I won!
Ichihara-san, you got a perfect score! I made one mistake.
Isn't this amazing? It is, right? This is the first time I've gotten a 100.
Congrats!
But you got a 95. I wonder which question you made a mistake. I'll have to teach you starting tomorrow.
Don't worry about it. It was a careless mistake. That's right. There's no tomorrow for us.
Huh?
Based on Ichihara-san's surprised voice, I realized she was onto me. She saw me the moment I tried to cover up my test. On my test was the correct answer with written under the by I wrote. And I was the one who told Ichihara-san to watch out for this question. Basically, I changed my answer to give her a chance to win. But really, congrats! You win, I lose, so I'll do whatever you say. You sure worked hard. I tried to fool her, but Ichihara-san looked like she didn't accept that.
When did you find out?
Hmm?
You don't have to play dumb. So when did you find out?
From the beginning.
The beginning?
I told you the first day. The two of you are too loud. So I knew everything from the first day. I accepted her confession, even though I knew she didn't like me.
I see. That's how it is.
You won our bet, Ichihara-san, because you worked hard and rightfully earned it. Don't get the wrong idea. If you didn't study and get good results, I would have ignored your feelings and continued our relationship like this. I got greedy, since hanging out with you this past week was like a dream. It was so fun. It really was more fun than I thought it would be. Since it started out as a punishment game, I was going to let it end as one. But now, I regret doing so. I ended up completely falling in love with her. But because I like her, we have to end it. If this false relationship became real, it would be troublesome for her. I don't want to cause trouble for the girl I like.
Kota Ichinase, please break up with me.
I wonder how much time has passed. Ichihara-san's voice was quivering. Okay, I understand.
This time we won't make any promises?
Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be in the mood for that.
I see. Then this is it.
Yeah. We'll go back to being just classmates. So like that, our relationship ended. Our first love was over at the same time. Or so I thought.
By the way, Ichinase-kin,
What is it?
I don't want you to get the wrong idea, so I'll say this. I still haven't told you what to do since winning our bet.
Hmm? What do you mean?
I plan on doing it now, so... Looks like I've finally beaten you.
Wait a second. Huh? Huh?
Nope, I won't wait.
Ichihara-san!
Kota Ichineze-kin, I like you. Please date me for real.
What did she say just now?
This time isn't a lie. These are my true feelings. Looks like I ended up liking you.
I give up. You really are amazing.
So, what's your answer? Just kidding. I won, so you can't turn me down, right?
Our relationship that started out as a lie ended once. So starting now, our new proper relationship had started. I laughed, she laughed, and we became a couple.
Turn me, big brother.
My name is Koya Imai. My niece, Kokoro, is currently visiting me. She's a very sweet girl who's attached to me, so I spoil her a lot too. Yes, cuddles! She truly is a very, very sweet girl. Since I'm keeping her at my house for the holidays, I'm going to buy her lots of candy and toys.
Hey, big brother.
What's wrong?
I want to go to the amusement park.
Sure, of course!
Yay! I love you, big brother.
Visiting an amusement park is a small price to pay to see her happy. Really, my niece is too cute. The next day...
Amusement park. Amusement park.
What would you like to ride first?
That.
A roller coaster?
Mm-hmm.
She's so young, but she's interested in that?
Kokoro is 4 years old now and over 100 centimeters tall. So, I can ride the roller coaster now, you know?
Ah, when you came here with your mom before, were you told that you were not allowed to because of your age and height?
Uh-huh. But I can ride it now.
I see. So that's why you want to ride it today. That ride is scary, you know.
Mm-hmm. I'm fine. Kokoro can ride it.
Will everything really be alright? It'd be a pity if she didn't get to ride it. I decided to give in and let her ride the roller coaster. As a result... Kokoro was sobbing uncontrollably after the roller coaster ride. In the end, she was frightened. There, Kokoro. It's alright. The ride is over now. Feeling better? She hasn't completely stopped crying yet, but she seems to be calming down. I should take her on a slower ride next. And with that thought in mind... What's with this little girl? Is she alone? Can I help you?
Oh, I thought I heard someone crying. That's why Haruka came.
So she was drawn in by Kokoro's cries. She must be really sweet. Thank you. She's fine. You should return to those who brought you here. I'm not sure who she's with, so I'll put it in this way, just in case.
My mommy is here with me. See? Huh? Where's mommy?
Oh no, she got separated. She must have thought her mother was following behind her. Maybe she left when her mother took her eyes off her and didn't realize her child had run off.
Mommy's gone. I lost mommy.
Please, don't cry! It'll be alright. I'll help you find her.
Really?
Of course. Can't leave a child alone in an amusement park. She looks like she might be around Kokoro's age.
I wonder where mommy is.
She must be looking for you, Haruka-chan. I'm sure we'll find her.
Everything will be okay with Big Brother. Big Brother will find Haruka's mommy. Thank you.
Thank you? Oh, she must mean thank you. Seeing Kokoro care for Haruka-chan and Haruka-chan properly thank Kokoro touched my heart. I'm not their parent, but I feel like I'm watching them grow up. Although I just met Haruka. I then took Haruka-chan to the amusement park's Lost Child Center. I know I promised to look for her mother, but doing so in such a crowded place was impractical. It would be easier to have the park call for her by making an announcement.
Thank you very much. We'll take care of the rest here.
Haruka-chan, we'll stay with her until her mother arrives. I'm sure Haruka-chan will feel more secure in the company of a child her own age.
Yes, it would be very helpful if you could do that. Thank you very much.
Oh no! Please don't thank us.
You'll stay with me? Yep. Let's wait for mommy together. Thank you.
Haruka seemed happy we were staying and thanked us once more, while waiting for her mother to appear.
Excuse me, I heard an announcement about a missing child. Mama! Haruka? Oh, thank goodness.
Looks like all is well, and they were able to be reunited. This person looks familiar. Minagishi-san?
Huh? Am I kun? Why are you here?
I would like to ask you the same. Minagishi-san is a colleague who works for the same company as me. We also started the same year. Minagishi-san is regarded as a precious gem. She's well liked throughout the company due to her stunning beauty and unfailing kindness to all. She's thought to be out of everyone's league. To think she's already married, I'm quite shocked.
Are you guys friends, Mommy? Well, something like that, I guess. Wow, that's amazing!
Really? What a coincidence!
You have a child too, Mai-kun?
Oh no, she's my niece, Kokoro.
Yep, I'm Kokoro. Ah, I see. Nice to meet you, Kokoro-chan. Yep, nice to meet you too. Haruka wants to play with Big Brother them. No, Haruka, you'll be disturbing them. No, I want to play with them.
Haruka-chan.
Big Brother? Kokoro wants to play with Haruka too.
It's probably because Haruka-chan said she wanted to play with us. Kokoro started begging as well. How could I refuse my adorable niece's request? Minagishi-san, if you like, can we go around the amusement park together like this?
But won't we be disturbing you?
Kokoro wants to play with Haruka as well. And it's not every day that we have an encounter like this.
Okay then. Don't mind if we do.
And so, we ended up going around the amusement park together.
The two seem to be getting along well with each other.
They seem to be the same age, so maybe that's why. More importantly, are you and Haruka alone today? Where's your husband?
Oh, that. Actually, I'm not married.
Really? But Haruka-chan!
It's a long story. I'll tell you next time I get a chance. But more importantly, we have to keep an eye on them.
That's true. After that, the four of us had a good time going around the amusement park. Kokoro and Haruka seemed to click and became very good friends. The situation at Minagishi-san's house remains a mystery, but it's probably not something I, a stranger, should get involved in. Speaking of which, how did you two get here? After we finished playing at the amusement park, I was suddenly curious and asked Minagishi-san.
We took the train and the bus.
Well, if you want, I can give you a ride to the neighborhood. We drove here.
Huh? But our houses may be far apart, and you don't have enough car seats, do you?
Actually, I already bought one for my sister in case she has another child. It's in the trunk of my car. Besides, we work in the same office, so it's not like it's that awkward, right?
But I couldn't let you do that.
Well, I guess it can't be helped. I'll end the conversation here because I don't want to push her.
Mommy, let's go home with Big Brother. Come on, Haruka. Let's not bother Mai-kun. You won't be bothered. Big Brother is nice, so it's fine. Even Kokoro-chan. Well then, thank you. Are you certain you're okay with it?
Of course. Besides, having someone to talk to would help me stay awake, since I'm sure Kokoro will fall asleep.
Kokoro won't fall asleep. I try my best to stay awake.
Kokoro says, but...
They both fell asleep as soon as they got in the car.
They're still young. They probably lost all their energy through the excitement at the amusement park.
I'm sure. Why is it that the sleeping face of a young child is so soothing?
That's because they're so adorable.
Mai-kun, you're like a parent who enjoys spoiling their kids.
Kokoro's not my daughter, so I don't think that expression fits well. But she is a cute niece.
I can tell by the way Kokoro seems to like you. Besides, even Haruka has taken to you.
I think young children are easy to get along with.
But still, to think she likes you this much.
Praise me all you want. You won't get anything from me.
Oh shucks, that's too bad. But it's fine. Not like I really wanted anything. I just thought, Mai-kun, you're the same in the office as you are in your private life.
What?
Don't act so surprised. Whenever you finish your work early, you would help me and other juniors with their work. Especially if they're having trouble with something. That's why I thought you were kind.
What's going on? It's not like you, Minagishi-san. You've never said anything like that to me before.
Of course not. It would be strange if I said something like that out of the blue. But as we walked around the amusement park, I had a thought. Haruka would probably be happier if she had a father. Haruka was acting up because she really wanted to be with you. I think she wanted to be spoiled and viewed Mai-kun as a father figure.
That isn't what she said. So you can only speculate, right?
If you live with them and watch them long enough, you start to understand what they're thinking, you know. Besides, I've seen Haruka looking lonely at home many times.
Is there something going on with Haruka after all?
Actually, Haruka's not my child. She's my sister's.
What? So that's how it is.
My sister and brother-in-law died in an accident about 2 years ago. So, when it came time to decide who would take Haruka in, I did. So, because I was the most capable person to take her place as her mother.
Is Haruka-chan aware?
She knows. She was very young. But she has fond memories of living with her parents, though. That's why I told her the truth. Even after learning the truth, she still refers to me as her mother. That's why I'm raising her, as if she were my own.
I see. I'm sure it was a difficult decision, and the pain of losing her own sister must have been excruciating. Nonetheless, I admire her for looking ahead and making Haruka-chan, who was clearly in pain, smile. I thought it was amazing.
So, back to the topic, or rather, a slightly different topic. Do you currently have a girlfriend?
I've never had a girlfriend in my entire life.
Is that so? To be honest, neither do I.
What? Even though you're so popular?
Being popular doesn't mean I have a boyfriend, right?
You don't deny that you're popular, huh?
So, I was wondering if you'd like to go out with me?
Oh, you mean... Are you serious? Oh my god, I just yelled! In a panic, I covered my mouth with my hand. They were sleeping so soundly. It would be a shame if they woke you up. I opened my mouth again after making sure Kokoro and Haruka were deep asleep. Are you serious?
I wouldn't joke about something like this.
Are you doing it for Haruka? I don't think you need to go that far.
It's not just for Haruka's sake. It's what I want as well. Thanks to Haruka, I feel like I'm ready.
What do you mean?
It means I've liked you for a long time.
What? So sorry, girls. It's all right. Calm down. I made a louder noise than I did earlier, which startled them both awake. That's probably why they're crying. I hurriedly found a place to park the car so that I could calm Kokoro down. Minagishi-san handled Haruka. We returned to the car once they had calmed down and resumed sleeping. Raising a child really is hard. I'm sorry for earlier.
No, it was me who said something strange.
I mean, when did it all start?
To be honest, I don't really remember. When I came to my senses, I was drawn to Maikun. I was attracted to your kindness towards everyone. Am I no good?
No way! If anything, I'm overjoyed. I've had feelings for you for a long time too, Minagishi-san. And to be able to become Haruka-chan's father on top of that is fantastic!
Maikun, you're really sweet.
It's not like that! I really am happy!
Then, is that a yes?
Of course! Please take care of me, Minagishi-san. Ai-san!
Thank you, Koya.
Thus, we began dating with the intention of marrying. What happened after that was...
Big brother is going to become my daddy? I'm so happy!
When Haruka-chan awoke, she was overjoyed to hear the news. Just as Ai-san said, Haruka-chan saw her father in me. From now on, I will do my best to make not only Ai-san, but Haruka-chan happy as well. By the way, Kokoro-chan, who was listening in, seemed very envious. Kokoro-chan appears to want to be my child as well. However, Kokoro-chan has my sister, and them, so I couldn't let her have her way this time. Instead, I persuaded her by telling her she could come to my house whenever she wanted. And then a year later...
Congratulations on your marriage, Mommy and Daddy!
We continued our relationship smoothly, and we had a wedding ceremony. Haruka-chan was very happy. And I will continue to do my best not to disappoint my lovely wife and child.
'Tis the season when the spring sun gives everyone energy. At the starting point of a new year, as if they're cheering on our new lives. The beautiful cherry blossom leaves are dancing in the wind. Me, Kaide Torimoto, who became an 11th grader today, was admiring the cherry blossoms blooming out the window. This is around the time for the induction ceremony. In the new year, all the young hopefuls carried their dreams and expectations in their heart as they approached the gates of the school. Last year, just like them, I held the same feeling of excitement as I entered a new school. It was a nostalgic feeling, and then... How bold of you, at the start of the new semester and already late, Torimoto. My legs had gone completely numb. Teacher, my legs have reached their limit. They can stay that way for life. Are educators even allowed to use such language? Come on, teacher. I just overslept and was a little bit late. Just a little. No, I've committed a terrible crime. What is it? His eyes are so scary. Sheesh, you. Nothing has changed since you entered this high school, said the teacher, and then he placed a large rock and a stack of books on my lap. Am I meant to hug the rock? Write your letter of apology within today, and come to the disciplinary room to turn it in. Excuse me. This is quite a lot of pages, isn't it? I'm only writing an apology letter, and I'm not seeing the end of the papers. Have I gotten to the point where I had to put my apology letters into a notebook? Huh? Nothing! I will write very carefully my apology. And just like that, my new school year started with filling a notebook with an apology. After the inauguration ceremony finished, I came back from the disciplinary room to my classroom and spent time before my next class in a daze. In my high school, we don't change classes. As a result, we don't meet that many new people, so we don't have any nice to meet yous even at the beginning of every semester. It's perfect for shy people. Although it also means you're stuck with the same cast, which I'm not sure is a good thing. Nothing ever feels new either, and there's no excitement of meeting new people. Oh wait, am I even allowed to put my bag here? We don't change classes, but we did change classrooms, so you're not always seeing a designated seat.
Apparently you can sit wherever you want.
Just as I was having such thoughts, I heard a voice come from the side. Light brown hair with a slight curl in it. She had a light face, like a beauty. This figure who definitely sticks out in the class. If it's our first time meeting, then my eyes will have followed her for sure. Maybe because of that, not only in our classes, but school-wide she was well known for getting made proposals. Oh, is that so?
I think we're about to get started, so why don't you take a seat for now?
She said, Sarasa Sajo, and she told me to sit next to her.
So, why were you late today?
Wait a second, Sarasa. Why are you asking with such a tone as if I'm someone that's always late?
Oh, are you telling me I'm wrong?
It's only my 124th time since entering the school.
That's more than a third of the year.
So what? Stop looking at me like that.
If that's the case, you're going to get in trouble again by the committee leader.
She made a big sigh, and her shoulders frowned. The committee leader? Was that already decided when I wasn't here?
It hasn't been decided, but she's going to be doing it anyway, right? Daramoto-san.
As soon as Sarasa said that, I heard a voice behind my shoulder. Long black hair that drapes to her lower back. She's small, with a tight face. There's an air about her that makes her unapproachable. And yet, she's still beautiful. She's on the same level of popularity as Sarasa around the school. From what I've heard, she holds the spot for #1 most proposed to girl in the school. Because these two beauties are also in my class, I'm extremely grateful that we don't have to change classes. However... Oh jeez.
Oh jeez, what do you mean?
I mean, you're just going to say late again, aren't you?
Of course.
There it is, that same line. Why does she always appear when it comes to this topic? For other guys, they would be happy, but for me, that one line is a source of sadness. This has nothing to do with her, and yet every single time she comes around poking her nose in my business with such harsh words. Overstepping or serious, she may be pretty, but I'm more averse to her. The committee chair last year was her.
Of course, I have to come scold you, who is always late. Aren't you happy? A scolding from such a beauty.
Then please go say that to someone who wants to hear it. Other guys would probably be as happy as winning the lottery.
Why should I go scold other people? You're the one that was late and needs a scolding, and on the first day of classes nonetheless. How did such a slacker end up in my class?
She says that like I'm the biggest stink. That's out of line. There's no one more serious than me.
I see you sleeping in class often, though. Yeah, you're always sleeping, aren't you?
I am, okay? That still shouldn't become a definitive insult. I might seem like this, and I might not seem that serious, but I'm actually very smart. I said through my teeth, when suddenly...
Is that so? I can't believe you'd say such a thing. How funny.
How rude is she?
Okay then, let's have a competition.
Without losing an inch of our arrogant attitude, the committee chair started a proposal.
The exam that we're given at the start of every semester. If you get first place in the whole school, then I will formally apologize. If you don't get first place, then you need to pick up your slack from now on.
I see. So she's telling me I need to have the top grade.
You seem displeased.
Obviously, I'm not looking for a small, half-serious apology. I am displeased, and there's really no need for me to accept your stupid proposal.
I guess there's nothing I can do. Well, if you do get first place, then I'll go out with you.
Oh?
Wait a second, committee chair. What happened to you? You really shouldn't. What are you going to do if he actually gets first place? It's fine, Saju-san. There's no chance someone who is constantly late and sleeps in class could ever get first place.
I can't deny that, but this girl...
This may go without saying, but getting first place also means that you have to score higher than me.
She's got a point. To get first place, it means I have to score higher than the committee chair. After all, the committee chair has held the #1 position since last year, so to become first place would mean that I have to beat her.
Well, if the committee chair is going to say so, there's nothing I can say.
Sarasa sighs heavily. What was she trying to say? In any case, we exchanged such a promise and finished the school day. It was the first day with a lot of things going on, including picking the new committee chair, but in the meantime, I was writing my apology letter, and it wasn't anything special to me. I've written 125 pages of an apology letter. I bet even the teacher will complain about this one. You did it. You really worked hard on this one. I bet I even made a Guinness World Record with this. Person who has written the most apology letters.
Torimoto-san.
Shoot! Just as I was trying to leave, I got caught by the committee chair. What? I didn't do anything wrong.
You were writing your apology letter in the middle of class.
She has a keen eye.
But that's not why I'm here. The teacher came and spoke to me, so it's about that.
Of course, she's the perfect committee chair. I guess now, even the teachers go to her for some advice. But come on, the teacher? Going to advice to a student decades younger than them? How pathetic.
How can we fix Torimoto's tardiness was the topic of conversation.
It was about me.
Since that's the situation, starting tomorrow morning, I think I will go to your house to pick you up.
Excuse me? I was stunned at such an outrageous solution.
So, if you can, please give me your address.
Wait a second! Why did it turn into this?
I figured if I came to pick you up, you would be able to arrive without being late.
You're taking this way too far.
I am the committee chair after all, and I can't have you dragging down this class anymore.
Does tardiness even count as bringing down the class level?
Plus, if you had just been coming to class on time, you wouldn't even be in the situation.
Well, you're not wrong.
So please tell me your address.
You know that's personal information.
Excuse you?
Okay, yes, sure, this is my address. I lost to the pressure for the committee chair and handed over my address. How did we get to this point?
Well noted. Tomorrow morning, I will go to this address that is your home to greet you.
Saying that, she put her notebook with my address into her pocket.
Now that I think about it, this might be a good thing.
A girl is going to pick me up in the morning. For any guy, this is an ideal situation. Plus, that person is the committee chair, one of the most sought-after girls